Now, we're probably all guilty of storing food in the freezer and then forgetting what it is. You know what I mean? You come back 6 months later, you take it out and you think, what is this? I've got no idea. Well, I've got some tips for you that hopefully is going to stop that happening. Now, the first one, and probably the most obvious one, is label it. If you label it and date it when you put it in the freezer, that makes it really easy to know what you've put in there. The second thing is, if you have cooked meat or you cook it in a sauce, it tends to protect it and last a lot longer, so it's always better to cook it if you can. Now, vegetables, they're great also in the freezer. Just blanch them, that's pop them in boiling hot water, cool them in cold water, straight into the freezer, and they'll keep for a good 3 months. That's perfect. Now, with meats, I tend to trim off the fat because it's the fat that can degrade first, so just trim off the fat first, wrap those up and label and date them. And then with fish, if you are going to freeze fish, again, just put it into cold water, take it out, and then straight in the freezer. That way the water gives a protective coating. Now, if you follow these simple tips, hopefully you will not have these undiscoverable pieces in your freezer anymore.